Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to transform average braiding hair into badass curly textured hair. And I'm going to be doing 7 different curl textures, and if you want to see how I do that, make sure you watch to the end of the video. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So the materials you're going to be needing are basically the hair, which is average braiding hair or synthetic hair if you have at home, and this is the colors I went with. And also you're going to be needing flexi rods. So the main idea of the video is how to use flexi rods to achieve different curl textures, and that's exactly what I'll be doing. But I also want to show you guys that if you use different sizes of flexi rods, or basically different sizes of flexi rods, you can also be able to achieve different curls and sizes of curls even if you're using the same technique. So the first one we're going to be using is the flat laid technique. I haven't named these things yet because they're very tricky. But first off, as always, you're going to need to brush out your hair. Make sure that your hair is smooth and tangle free, so that when you're taking it out, you're not going to have like frizz and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass the hair through the flexi rod like this, and then I'm going to go ahead and twist the hair before I start wrapping it around the flexi rod. So with this technique, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that your hair is flat, as in your hair is like, it's not bunched up or anything. The hair, when you're putting it down on the flexi rod, it's flat. I tried to show you guys like the difference between the bunched up and the flat technique. So once you get the hang of how flat you want the hair to go, you're just going to wrap it around the flexi rod as many times as how long the hair is, and when you're done, you're going to bend it to close it. As always with these videos, I'm going to use hot water to curl the hair, and then I'm going to leave it to get dry. Once it's dry, we're going to come back and we're going to unwrap it. So as you can see, takeoff was a little bit tricky because the ends, I had to do like the smaller ones right down to the end. But yeah, it's basically easy to take it out when you get the hang of it. And as you can see, this is a curl we're working with. It's very pretty. It's giving me Shirley Temple vibes, and I love it. Next one we're going to be working on is the bunch up technique. With this technique, you're going to just, there's like nothing, you're just bunching up the hair, and like you're bunching it up, and then when you're turning it around, you're giving a little twist. So what we're going to do is the bunch and twist technique, and we're not going to put it so close together like the other ones, so that you're going to see why in a bit anyways. So once you get the hang of the bunch and twist, you put it like that, you fold it up, and then you put it in water. And now we're going to unravel the curl to see how pretty it is. So this one's pretty easy to take off, and as you can see, we have very lovely curls. This is giving me those jumbo crochet vibes. Third one we have is this hair, and I'm going to be going for a smaller flexor in this video, and in a bit I'm going to show you guys like a difference between this same technique, the smaller version and a bigger version. And also like the amount of hair you take per flexor, it's also going to be different. I don't know how I can explain it, but I have like an explanation at the end, so do well to watch to that part. But for this one, we're going to bunch up and we're going to roll and twist. As you can see, my hands actually doing like the roll and twist movement. So that's what you want to do. Like every opportunity you get, you're going to bunch it, roll it, and twist. And then you put in hot water. You get the gist of this process by now. And now we're going to unwrap it. If this video has helped you in any way, please subscribe to my channel and share this video with friends, so I know you love videos like this. This style is actually the most popular way of like using flexi rods to curl braiding hair, so I just had to include it in the techniques you can use. But as you can see, it does give like a very nice close curl. The fourth one on the list is we're going to use a bigger flexor. I think this is my biggest flexi rod size I have yet. So for this technique, we're just going to bunch it up. This not necessarily any twisting, so we're just bunching it up and we're just wrapping it around the flexi rod, and then we're going to close it off at the end so that the hair doesn't move. And we're going to put it in hot water and then leave it out to dry, and this is what it looks like when it is dry. So we're going to unwrap it, and I just want to say that I actually love the way this one came out. This actually looks like those Jamaican crochet curls. Like, if you're one of those people who crochets hair all the time, you know what I'm talking about. This looks like those Jamaican crochet hairs. As you can see, it's actually a very beautiful curl. It has a good bounce to it, and I love this method. This is also a very popular method. Number 5 on the list is, what is number 5? Oh yes, okay, so number 5 we have the twist and the wrap. Like this one, you're actually twisting the hair, not that like you're twisting the hair when you're wrapping it. This one, you're twisting the hair before you wrap the hair. That way you get like seriously defined curls. And also for this one, I'm spacing it out. If you want the curls to come out like extremely super bouncy, you can do it close stuff together, but because I was trying to show you guys variation in this video, I decided to separate this one. And this one is almost as similar to the one with the gold hair, like the second technique. As always, putting water, and then I'm bringing it out so that you can see how far we are going. Taking this one off was also very pretty easy, and also it's giving me like really like, these curls are giving me flirty vibes. Like the curls are popping. Okay, see how cute it is, the bouncy, but not as bouncy as number 2. So for number 6 we are doing a flat lay twist. As always, you want to secure your braid by twisting it first so that it doesn't move on the flexi rod. And then for this one, is the same as the first technique, but for this one I'm actually going to space out the hair so that you can see the difference with when you close it, like when you do the curls close together and when you do the curls separately. This is a very good example for the technique I was trying to tell you before. So yeah, I put it in water and then it got dry, and now we are unwrapping to see how well we did. This one was a bit of like, it just annoyed me more, and I don't know why it was so frizzy, but that's basically the curl. This one is like the bonus curl. As always with these videos, there's that one like technique that I just have to try to show you guys what it looks like. And this one I'm going to do, you know, like when you're doing the plait, when you're trying to plait hair and then you're just braiding the hair in between, that's what you're going to do for this one. As you can see, it's very self-explanatory and you don't necessarily need to do much to it. Again, put it in hot water and then leave it to get dry, and then come back and unwrap it. Unwrapping it was a little bit tricky, but honestly that is as expected because the way it was set up first of all. But yeah, this is a curl pattern we have, and it's not really a curl. And now I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys all the curls we did for this video. As you can already tell, even though some methods were pretty much similar, when you look at all of the things standing like this, you actually see that they're very different curls. And for the notes, here's what we're going to do for our observation. So these 2 twists were the ones that were a little bit similar. I've forgotten which numbers they were, but I'm going to show you guys the number on the screen. This one was the number 1, and it's like code number whatever. And as you can see, this is the difference between when you separate them and when you do them very close together. Thank you for getting to the end of this video. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, share. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.